Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and welcome back for some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, I'm aiming for a somewhat shorter video this time, mainly because I need to record some more Darkest Dungeon videos, as the last one in the backlog is currently uploading. So, my goal for this video is just to try and track down the object of this first treasure map here, near the charcoal burners camp. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need to dig it up or anything like that, but these treasure maps do supposedly... Hey, how hungry is Henry? Okay, well, he can't eat from a pot apparently. He might have done that already. Yeah, you go up there, old man, don't you mind me. I'm just gonna nip out here outside where it's cold, relatively dry, doesn't have walls and a roof though, because while Henry would desperately like to go and rescue Ginger, and I would like him to do so, he's just not up to the task of defeating those two brigands. The main storyline keeps throwing pairs of opponents at us, and, you know, one is hard enough. When last time Henry got into a fight with just a single foe, he nearly cacked it, and the only reason he really survived was because a guard showed up and helped out. That can't be right. Did I take a wrong turn? Not at all. I took absolutely no wrong turn. Accident? That can't be right. That's not good. Yeah, so we're talking out here. Is that even remotely accurate? Yes, it is. Okay. Just looking to see if Henry's carrying a load of spare stuff or not. No, he is not. Good. So, I want to be heading up to the castle to fetch that blasted horse, because riding the horse can grant agility, which Henry needs to use his weapons better. Easy there, Henry. Easy. You may have taken a wrong turn or three. That should be the bathhouse. Yes. Now we'll just stroll up towards the town as if we hadn't a care in the world. So, in one of the recent videos I expressed my extreme dislike of fast travel mechanics. Now, I just want to clarify something. Plus, it helps fill the gap as I walk up the road here towards the town. Now, let's take Elder Scrolls Fast Travel as an example, because it's a pretty good example. I don't want to talk about the pseudo fast travel in Daggerfall, because that's, well, what the hell. It's basically a simulated fast travel, because you still have chances of random encounters and stuff along the way. That bell could mean trouble. And so when we get into Morrowind, say, I don't mind fast travel like if I took a ride on a Silt Strider, or passage on a ship or something, right? Because I'm paying for that, that's a premium, that is a luxury, okay? That's something I invest in, I have to earn it, alright? You know, there's a price to pay, a mechanic balance to prevent it from being abused, and it feels fair and reasonable. You know, I have paid for my ticket, I will enjoy the journey, right? Now, when it gets to Oblivion, and I leave the Imperial City, and it's like, fast travel to a monastery. No, I can walk there. There's virtually nothing between here and there. Okay, so walk to a monastery. Now fast travel to this other town. But if I don't fast travel and I walk there, I get to go through Kvatch and meet the paranoid elf who gives me the quest, go stalk people for 3 days, and practice my stealth skills, which will actually be really useful when I get to the Oblivion Gate at the end of the road. So, but here's a issue I have with that, right? If I used fast travel, I would bypass that location completely. I would never meet that fellow. You know, all that stuff would never happen, despite the fact that I blatantly travelled through it. So it's literally cheating. It's teleporting, it's ignoring the intervening space. It is bad fast travel. And the game is designed in such a way as to not only blatantly encourage it, but practically expect you to use it frequently. And then when you get to Skyrim, the fast travel is just as bad. The main difference being that you can't fast travel anywhere until you've at least been there once. So that's a minor advantage, I suppose. But even so, fast travel mechanics like that, especially like Oblivion, became very mainstream in game design. To the point where, let's say, it's like the people who would play an MMO and would just, you know, like the World of Warcraft players who just hit the random dungeon queue. And you see them. You see them when they actually have to go somewhere and meet people, and they get lost. You know, they literally get lost. Easy there, Henry. You know, they get lost walking from one end of a road to the other. I have seen these people literally enter a room with only one entrance and get lost trying to find their way out of it. They stand there spinning around going, where do I go, where do I go, do I go? It's like, mate, there's only one doorway, how do you get confused here? But they do. It's like, how do these people even exist in normal everyday life? It's very disturbing. However, yeah, stuff you, dog. Henry's in a hurry, he needs to ride this horse for no apparent reason. Till he gets very near Neuhof. Actually, there's a stupid idea. There's an accident. I mean, basically, Neuhof is up here. We're looking for like a place on the left here, and I'm pretty sure it's like coming down to here, basically, where the camp is, and off that way in the forest somewhere. Can I read the map on the horse? Be interesting if I can. I can! Wow. Okay, Neuhof, we want... I mean, yeah, it's blatantly there, isn't it? You know. Okay. And I may have lost my train of thought there slightly. You know what? Since I've lost it anyway, quick paranoia check. All good. Yeah. Is this the thing on the left? It looks like it is. Is that a road? No, it's a field. Henry, bear right. Thank you. You may or may not be on a slightly more accurate path now, Henry. Woo, 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 woo. Nope, not at all. Alright, Henry. Horsey gets to go left after all. Pebbles knows best. Maybe. You know, just a little bit. So much for trying to be smart, eh? But yeah, so I have a big dislike of fast travel mechanics, and when the game forced fast travel, I mean, it's like, okay, so when Henry was practically unconscious and rescued by Teresa, that fast travel made sense, right? Because he was, you know, not travelling under his own volition. There was a good story reason for it, right? And the forced fast travel during the hunt, where it actually opened the map and made me see the path being taken slowly, and it was so feebly transparent that a fast travel mechanic was being used, that made my blood boil. You know, I'll bear no bones about it. Okay, let's see. So it's from somewhere over here. The path goes here and across. It could just be this, you know. But I need to be coming up here. That doesn't look quite right, does it? Okay, no. So if that's that there, of course I can't point with a mouse now. So up there, take a right. Gotcha. So I'm going to keep going for a little while. And there should be about here. Easy, easy, easy. Ooh. Yes, that's right, horse. You enjoy... What the hell is that? Oh, it's a cow. When more cows appeared, it became obvious. I was like, that's a very scrawny cow. Easy there. Easy. So I didn't mind losing to the would-be knight. I'm not sure I should really call him a knight technically. Horse, do you want to drink? You don't want to drink? Pebbles, you must get thirsty at some point in time. Because I was doing him a favour, you know, he needed that encouragement, that self-validation, and the fact that I was like using equipment I was seriously underqualified for probably didn't help either very much. Am I even remotely on the right track here? Whoa. Shit! Whatever it is. Can I draw a weapon when mounted? Probably not. But hopefully that's the end of the violence. Henry, I think you took a wrong turn into dangerous land. Okay, let's stop. Look back. Okay. Alright, that was not good. Okay. Pebbles. I'm going to want you in the trees over here, where not a lot of people will see you. Now, it's not going to be the most convincing camouflage. And I don't know what happened there, but it's time for Henry to get on foot. In a way, I just hope that was a human, rather than someone out looking for Ginger, because otherwise we might be in deep, deep trouble. This sword is still covered in blood. Shit, dogs. Bad news. And apparently Henry can't pass through that bush. So, I don't know if I needed to bring a shovel or spade on this mission. I do know that it is possible to dig a grave with a sword, at least according to not only literature but old folktales and legends, and, well, no, historical accounts, you know. I also know that while it's possible to dig a grave with a sword, it's really ineffectual. So if Henry does have to dig something up, I'm not sure they'll allow me to... Dear God. To use the sword to do it. Okay, so we want to be basically under this cloud over here. Isn't there one place where the developers put, like, police cones and, you know, traffic cones and police tape and stuff around the edge of the map at one point as a joke? Or there's even, like, a portaloo on one edge of the map. I mean, they might have patched that out. Let's sneak a bit. Never you mind that rabbit, Henry. The aim here is not to get attacked by strangers and killed. This is a pathway. We should get off it. I mean, slightly closer, so somewhere over here. Oh, there is a darkish stain there on the map, isn't there? There's a skull and crossbones, and a... We're not going to see a big X on the ground. Ah! Well... I don't think that's gonna... Ugh, that's a partial face. Steady on, Henry. I mean, it's gotta be near here somewhere, right? Shh. Who was that? Those voices. If I presume that's the skull and crossbones, and then head kind of westerly. Something tells me I'm in really dangerous territory. Even though the music's calm and relaxing, I got attacked by something back there. Along the road. A road that had been previously peaceful. Oh, you know what? This reminds me of the Vengeance solo adventure for Cursed Empire. That's an interesting one, because, yeah, Cursed Empire or Crimson Empire. Well, it started as Crimson Empire, then it had to change its name to Cursed Empire because George Lucas's lawyers got in touch. It's a real shame, actually. The adventures are really well written. It's a tabletop role-playing system, by the way. The setting is intriguing. The adventures are impressive. Oh, this is a... But the guy who writes it can't write a rule system to save his life, basically. Okay. This horse is not for this world. But this chest, this is interesting sight. Too damn right. Is it locked? Is it locked? I don't know. Oh, for God's sake, it's locked. Well, I think I've found the place. Do I even have any lockpicks? Basically, no. Well, that's quite bad. Well, I think I've found the place, and I want to get away from here very soon because this looks like a very unhealthy place to be. Isn't that right, Henry? Yes. Well, now we know Henry needs a lockpick. So basically I'm thinking also I want to get back to civilization, sell that golden egg, buy a shield, and anything else I can get away with. You run, Henry, because whoever did all that damage probably isn't still around. But you know, it pays to... Please don't attack me, kind charcoal burners. Thank you for not attacking. I don't know where Henry's going to get a lockpick. It was around here that he got the aggression of someone. I don't know if they took a strong disliking to his horse. Why am I standing on on the road? It feels very unsafe. Now, Henry, you look like a right fool running along this road here, back towards your horse. You're not hostile, are you? No. I could talk to him. I probably should to increase Henry's speech. Dogs again. Okay, get into the trees, Henry. I meant among the trees, not bumping into that tree trunk. And somewhere, not too far from here, there we go. Right, now duck under this branch. Will this path take us back to Ratai? Yes, it will. Does Henry have time for that? Just about. That's a long way. Okay. It's going to be about turn. Really? You can't see where we're going here, horsey? Okay. Now keep it easy, Henry. Try not to lose your head. It's a nice little ride in the countryside. And... because I want to investigate that accident at some point soon, but for now, just getting back to Ratai safely. After that close call in the wilderness, I mean, Henry's gear is just buggered, basically. And his skills aren't that great either. Not to mention my skills, which are truly terrible. You know, trying to get this horse to speed up is just not Henry's thing. Bear left, Henry. There we go. Hey, and we're popping in cows. Slightly scrawny and stretched sideways a little, for my liking. They don't look plump enough. Then again, maybe that's just modern cows that are just, you know, like battery farmed, maybe. Almost. God, I mean, battery chickens are bad enough, but battery farmed cows would be horrific. You want to let them range free a bit, you know? Let them roam. Also, what kind of money has Henry got? 22? Great. That's a score and 2 to you, my friend. 2 short of 2 dozen. Easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Thank you for not giving me trouble there. Thank you is more, it is not West Country. It's more sort of, I'm trying to remember where it is now. Because Henry's more sort of, yeah, thank you's more kind of, it's not Somerset, is it? More like, that'd be more like thank you. But Henry's more West Country, see? And I know I'm exaggerating it a little. There's a bloody Albert lying on the ground there. Can I pick that up? I could. I suspect that if I did, it says steal. This fella might take exception to it and do me an injury. So I'm not going to do that. Should probably start planning out Henry's expenses in the near future. Okay. Henry, you need to get that vitality up a bit, boy. Your strength's pushing way far ahead. I think the lowborn would be a distinct... it would play to Henry's strengths. Now, in terms of equipment... it's still got blood on it. There's got to be a way to... Durability 36. There's 89 there. Oh, right. Condition 89%. Got it. $53, $58, $51, $50. Bloody hell. Free? Well, that's not good, is it? Can I fix a 73? Probably not. No, apparently not. Oh, because those wouldn't be... Yeah, okay. I'd need a different kit for that. Aha! Yeah, that's another way to spend Henry's hard-earned money. Speaking of spending money... Is Henry hungry? Henry's always hungry. What a daft question to ask. You there, will you sell me a cabbage or something? And can I cook it?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Oh, I need a cabbage. Oh man, I was just playing another game where I just needed loads of apples. I was playing Craft the World, yeah. Right, so I don't need that. I will take your fine cabbage, sir. And I will pay for it. Because Henry ain't no stingy haggler. He pays his debts. Now Henry has a cabbage. And it, in common ingredient of meals and a healthy one of that. Yes, but can I cook it? Because raw cabbage is not the most filling. Oh! 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 Excuse me. I'm going to be stupid now. Can I sell you this going off stuff? 55. Yeah, okay. And this going off mushroom. Yeah, you might want to get them sold real quick, because, well, they won't be that healthy otherwise. Bandage, maybe. You know, that's in good condition. Yeah, a bit of honey. And one of these. Oh, wait, you have... Yes, please. I don't know if I'll need to learn how to use it or not. I might need to learn how to use it. Okay, well, yep. Now let's find out. Oh, wrong tab. Silly boy, Henry. Too damaged. Don't have enough skill. Okay, Henry needs to actually pay to get skills. Henry also needs a lockpick. Now, is there any reputable craftsman in town who might sell a lockpick? I doubt it. And Henry does need to learn to stitch his garments together. Ah.
Everything for the house, garden and field. Knives, axes, spades, hoes. Get the best lighting.
Hello. Damn, I'm enjoying this. I should be switching over soon. Right, you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Praise him indeed. Now, can I sell you some crap? Oh, I do want to try out new weapons, but the problem with half-did weapons is they're so short compared to the sword. Now, oh, a dagger at some point would be... A dagger can be an... Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Henry should pay attention here. You can use a dagger in your other hand. You probably shouldn't want to, though. I could sell this for a lot. How much would training cost? I imagine it's going to be a lot for each skill. Oh, he can't train me. Well, interesting. Can I partially repair things? Interesting point. See, now...
But I'm reduced to this.
Now I'm thinking I should pop in the armor smiths. Lady, there is something seriously wrong with you today. I think it's these high performance textures. Apparently some people have said when they install the high performance texture DLC, it downgrades the textures to not the highest. In the options menu they have to tweak it back. Hello, you.
God be with you.
Okay, so I can talk to him about training.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Bet I can't afford
Certainly.
it. Oh, no, I completely can't. Right, okay.
Well,
yeah.
I'll think it over.
So I can't mend stuff until I've got level 5 in repairing skills. So I should try and level all of repairing skills at once, because that'll go quicker. Will also involve a lot more money. Right, speaking of money... So the golden egg is worth about 1,000 groschen. Henry need... Oh, that's separate. Ah, nice. Henry really needs a good shield. And he's not going to get one anytime soon. Interesting. A skill book. Ah, but Henry can't read. We must remember this. And Henry can't... Interesting. That's not Anglo-Saxon, that's Saxon as in part of Germany in this much later time period. So plate... Oh, nice. Yeah, more money than Henry has. So let's look at this realistically. You do want the body first. Oh. No. Milanese. Ooh. Now the armour smiths of Milan were quite famous in the late medieval period, and we're not quite in the late medieval period yet. What's a leper? Wait. $86.5. 771. What's the difference, Henry? 150, 20, 90... 98. Okay, 98 compared to 150 is a significant difference. It's less popular. I mean, overall it's a worse shield, but in terms of the price difference, it's huge. Yeah, this is like 2/3 of the other shield. Okay. Minute strength 2, minute strength... Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay. Oh, poo. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, basically, Henry needs better armor. Henry needs to find the treasure items on the treasure maps, because they're apparently very good armor. And it looks like that's going to involve lockpicks, which Henry doesn't have, so Henry needs lockpicks. Where can Henry get lockpicks? Possibly from Miller Peshek, but anyone else in town? I don't know. You know what, let's just in case. No lockpicks here. Okay. It was worth a try. So the thing about lockpicks, okay, is that the purchase of tools for picking a lock implies an inherent dishonest
Carrots that'll make
intent.
you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Quite possibly one that is rather illegal. And therefore, the legitimate purchase of a lockpick would involve, you know, someone who didn't need to steal. Someone with plenty of money who can do their own job and therefore pay a lot of money for it. And also that helps keep them out of the hands of thieving ne'er-do-wells like Henry here, to be honest. And I know Henry's being honest and honourable. But, oh, that was a really hard lock as well. Yeah, Henry needs to learn how to pick locks, and it's not easy. Damn it, I'm not getting what's in that chest anytime soon. And it's probably too late to go for a walk with Teresa. Which is kind of okay in a way. and kind of not. Easy there, Henry. Easy. I almost want to try out another treasure map, actually. Right. And see if that leads to a locked chest as well. And that's retire, that's... That's a mine, I think. That's going to be quite dark. Give it a try, Henry. I mean, basically, that is out the castle gates. Should I... Here? Up there, along there, and down over here somewhere. I'm being rather naive in pretending that north is the top of the map. It's just ingrained habit at this point. Whoa, Henry, that is... Your vision's starting to blur. You need to slow down now. I mean, do I basically just have Henry pay for repairs at this point this early on? I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I mean, is it like up here and over there somewhere? I mean, poor Ginger and those scumbags. And Ujits. It would be great to go there and learn how to read at some point. Wait. Milipashek. You know what? I found this thing and it was locked and I really wanted to get what was in it and I couldn't, and can you like help me here? Oh god.
Try unlocking this trunk.
Ain't got no lockpicks.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Initially these weren't here. Right. Damn it, Henry.
You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. Real ones, you have to watch out. Good luck with the real thing.
Do I have a lockpick now? I do have lockpicks! Magnificent! I can now fail to pick a very hard lock. But what I can also do is run back here over this bridge and start wandering in the wilderness and completely lose my way. But it's alright, Henry says. I got a map. Yes. Lead? Alright. Ujits. Well, that ain't gonna be anywhere near here. Hey! Okay, so that's from... Right, Henry. go look for some kind of loggers camp. Okay, you know what? Something tells me that'll be a next episode, because I've been at this a while now. Hello doggy, don't mind me. I'm just coming through. Hello sir, don't mind me. You've got a bowl and everything, I'm totally fine. Just coming through your little hints of a garden here and legging it through your barn. Now that's going to go back down to the river. So I'm going to take the high road here. It's going to be another massive video, isn't it? Easy there, Henry. I mean, I know you got armour on, but you don't want to get called Henrietta for being such a great big softie now, do you? You know, so the fact that the landscape is so natural and realistic looking does mean that there's a lack of giant mushrooms or other landmarks to find my way around. I find it relaxing that the environment is relatively similar across the map, so I'm not like walking from an icy nuclear waste into a sand-blasted desert or something. That's good. You know, that's a great relief. Oh, bloody hell, Henry out. It's going to be way over here, isn't it? Yeah, that's not right. You want to see if you can just keep... Ooh. Easy now, Henry. Is that a logging camp? No, not quite. There's something down there, though. Let's double check this map. Look, Henry's he's still learning how to read maps and stuff. He's just like, there's a picture of a castle here, right? And a road. There's not even a picture of a castle, there's a mill! There's a mill, it must be Miller Peshek's mill. Because this map was in my chest in Miller Peshek's house. And I shouldn't have taken a left there when I came across the road, like... Oh, bugger. Well... You live and learn, Henry, you live and learn. Little bit of physical exertion there. Yeah, a little bit of physical exertion might do Henry some good. Not too much, mind. Because he'll get out of breath and huff and puff, and he won't blow no house down. Now, is this... Easy now, Henry. It's still easier than trying to ride a horse. Was that arrows being shot past? It looked very bad, whatever it was. There's another town down there. I don't immediately recognise it. Yeah, you know what? I should end the episode here and start the next one. Because I don't know how long it's going to be. So, without further ado, I know it's a little abrupt, but I hope you all have been enjoying this episode. It is late at night, isn't it? I hope you have all been enjoying this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!